Children, basically we are at the end of valence shell electron pair repulsion theory, but while we come to the end, children, there are some give reasons which are very important on this section, like why does water have a distorted structure, or why is the bond angle of ammonia not 109.5 degrees but 107 degrees. I am posting these two give reasons in your GCR. You will write down, copy it down from your GCR just now during the class, and then post the images of your answers in GCR. Depending upon the images posted by you, I will know that you are following the class and you get your second internal assessment marks. Please note, if your internal assessment marks are low, promotion will be difficult for all of you. So that internal assessment marks for this class will be posted according to the images of these answers that you have written down in your exercise book and post. I will know that these are the people who followed all my videos. Moving on, we are moving to the next concept, which is valence bond theory. Children, I will not say that valence bond theory is a theory which came after valence shell electron pair repulsion theory was rejected. No, but somewhat valence bond theory was something which improvised on valence shell electron pair repulsion theory. Not completely rejected, however, improved version. Now, valence bond theory was given by two scientists, basically by Hitler and London, but it was put forward and developed by Linus Pauling. Okay, Pauling is a scientist who gave out our concept of electronegativity. So, for valence bond theory, let us begin on looking at hydrogen. Hydrogen molecule basically looks like this, where two hydrogen atoms are combined by a single covalent bond, or are put together by a single covalent bond. Now, if you designate the first hydrogen atom as HA and the next hydrogen atom as HB, what do you think are the attractive forces? Why is my video going blur? What do you think are the attractive forces existing between HA and HB hydrogen atoms?